Stub your toe on the side of a bed. Oh man, that shit feels horrible. Welcome to the 365 vlog. Let's go. People, today is November 17th, 2016, day 323 of the 365 vlog, and I'm gonna talk about respect. Gotta say, one of the things working at my new job, especially working in a school, one of the things that you need as a teacher, someone in charge of kids, is respect. And respect is one of those things that I think needs to be earned and developed, because it's really hard to just get it off the basis out of nothing in some instances. This story is brought to you by the fact that I had to work with the upper students today, and one of the things that happened to me was that I was put into a classroom with a whole bunch of students that I've never been with before. And the problem with this, you see, is that they're used to having a certain someone there, and they weren't there, I think, today, or they were late, or whatever it was. And that was the biggest problem there. The fact that I was new to them, they felt like they didn't need to give me an ounce of respect. People are gonna be like, oh, you need to demand it out of them, this, that, and the third. Yes, I tried, me and my partner tried, but alas, these children just felt like they could do whatever they want. They had free reign, and I feel like, I don't know where it comes from. I don't know if it's their whole day that they had before they had to come to after school, or it's how they're being treated at home, or how they're being disciplined in some way that they feel like they can just disrespect me because they know better or whatever. It's like I had to go through so many back and forth with kids that it was just like, why am I even doing this? At the end of the day, I was tired because I was yelling so much. I think I was just like spent. I really didn't want to be with the class that I was with. I really didn't enjoy that experience because they just weren't being cooperative on any level. And it's like one of those things where I think it was parent-teacher conference. So it's like the students couldn't be in the classroom, so we had to move them around all over. And then we had parents looking at us, had to discipline the kids, and they wouldn't listen. And I feel like I have to constantly threaten them to make them actually listen and pay attention. And I feel like I wish I didn't have to do that. I wish they could just intrinsically understand that they could just listen, and things can be easy if they could just follow the rules. Like, I don't know why things have to be so difficult for them, this, that, and the third, and I have to yell, and I have to be like, if you don't do this, I'm gonna have to write you a referral. These simple things just build up over time and make me really not enjoy upper. It made me really miss the younger kids that I had because they're a lot more obedient, I think, to a degree. I think they just talk too much. But for the most part, I think they're a lot better than the older students because the older students feel like they can just do whatever they want. And I don't know. That shit just doesn't fly with me. And it makes me wonder, like, when you're a new teacher in a classroom, like if you're teaching like a higher grade, let's say like 5th grade or 6th grade, even all the way up to like high school, like what is it like being a teacher on your first day? How do you, I guess they teach you that in teacher school or whatever, like how do you garner that respect instantaneously, like from your students? Because like when their teacher shows up or someone that they feel has more authority over them, then they're more policed to listen. I think even my uniform in and of itself, especially if they don't know my face, doesn't really give me that much authority. It just says that, oh, you're a person. And I think maybe even in my own demeanor needs to change to be a little more authoritative when talking to the kids or trying to elicit a response, because I feel like more often than not they don't listen to me. Maybe they think I'm their same age, or I'm not taller than them, or I'm not like big, like a really big dude, because they can't even define my gender. Yeah, that's the thing, they can't define my gender. Nonetheless, I wish there was more of like just a respect thing for adults. Like students don't have to always question or talk back. Like, I mean, there's certain instances where I feel like they should be able to question things, but like when we're trying to go from one place to the other, there's no reason why we should have a bunch of noise and loudness, and then having to have like other people who are in higher positions step in and just control the situation, because there's no way I could actually, or my colleague could actually control the situation. That's just really annoying. And I don't know if it's on the kids, or if it's how they're raised at home, or it's the school itself. I don't know. I feel like there's like some mix of the three somewhere that like creates like these situations, because I really don't like not being respected. I feel like that happens to me all the time in the school right now, like at least with the older ones, or at least with classes I don't have. students that I've been with previously tend to at least listen a little bit more and a little bit more receptive after meeting with them a few times and building, I guess, that trust relationship. So I get a little bit more respect than just like a class that I haven't been in. Funny, going into this, I thought I would be like more wanting to be with like the upper students, but I've found that I think I like the lower students a lot more better. They're a lot more manageable, and I can like get them to do exactly what I need them to do. It makes it a lot easier in that sense of like classroom control versus like upper. I need like to go to school for that or something. For those of you who do those upper grades, anything maybe like 5th and up, yo, y'all are heroes. I'll never forget that. Patience. Hey guys, that's pretty much all I have for you today, and if you made it to the end of this video, don't hesitate to hit the like button and subscribe for more. So what do you think about respect as it comes in terms of like student to teacher relationship, or just respect in your daily life? I mean, you could even like cross-reference it with jail. I've watched so many things about that, like how new CEOs come into a place and then they don't get no respect. So I don't know. Tell me in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Hey guys, I'm Vandal, don't forget 365, and I'll talk to you next time with another video. Peace, boy. It's a really hard situation, and I wonder when it'll get better. I really hope that these people can get out of the situation that they're in, because there's way too many people on the subway right now that are struggling and don't have homes, and I don't know what their situations are, but it's just